Afternoon in Temecula. We just launched the Mavic Air 2S. Let's take it out over this dry riverbed, see if we could find any animal life. We could certainly see coyote or ground squirrel, raccoon, or a possum. I'll have a seat here in the shade. We've seen red-tailed hawk at this location before, as well as mourning dove. We could see rattlesnake in one of these sandy clearings. At one of the locations I flew at today, recently, I saw a large snake crossing. Oh, it is a coyote. It was camouflaged so well, I didn't recognize it immediately. But we've stumbled upon this coyote along this desert creek, and it appears to be resting. Let's switch into cinema mode and orbit around this bush and see if it's alone. And we'll hold our range here. It's right next to this cactus. This cactus looks like it's doing very well in this desert environment. You can see the shadow of the Mavic Air 2S there in the foreground. A very indistinct shadow on a cloudy day here in Temecula. This coyote does not look too concerned by the drone, so I'll continue in this slow orbit.
Come on. No, over here.
Fly with caution.
Getting an aircraft alert, so we're going to refrain from using the return to home feature presently. This coyote has just removed its right leg from under it and is now considering the drone. It might also be thinking about what's back at the park. And certainly these animals do display predatory behavior coming into neighborhoods at night. It's important to bring your animals in, and if you're walking with them, keep them on a leash. Let's reverse that orbit. Or actually, let's stay at this location a little bit longer. Our battery discharge is nominal.
Fly with caution.
You can hear we are getting a proximity alert from that vegetation that's behind us, but I have my right thumb upward on the stick here, on the right stick. So we're in a safe location. Just a little breeze moving that bush behind the coyote. And here it is taking a nap on a cloudy afternoon. Let's reverse that orbit and then return the Mavic Air 2S. And we'll leave this coyote be. Oh, there's another coyote in the background. Look at this coyote in the background. So this might be a pack we've stumbled upon. Let's hold this position for a while and watch these two coyotes interact, see if they're friendly with each other. It's hard to tell the sex of the individuals, and remember, the transmitted recording that I'm watching presently isn't as high quality as the saved recording or the recording that might be available on YouTube. So some of the details might not be immediately evident to me watching the transmission. Oh, the coyote in the background appears to be departing. Let's follow that coyote in the background. We'll switch back into normal mode. Coyote knows it's being followed. I thought I saw movement up ahead of the coyote in question. It's definitely considering the drone. And it appears to be moving on its way. I don't want it to feel as though it's being followed, so I'm not going to pursue it any longer. But we will have a look at where it departs to. It looks to be bounding over some vegetation as it leaves, and we'll add altitude. Following what looks like a somewhat well-worn path. One coyote, and then let's look back and see if the other coyote is still by the cactus. I'm gimbaled down now. We're panning over the shot. There's the cactus patch. And there is that coyote sitting there. We'll have one last look at that coyote, and then we'll return the Mavic Air 2S to the home point. One coyote resting, another coyote out, perhaps on the prowl. Perhaps a example of distribution of labor here amongst the coyotes as the afternoon progresses. This was my last battery pack of the day. And turns out we saw something. Coyotes resting along the creek bed here. All right, it's time to land the Mavic drone right on this concrete pad. Bring it around. A little bit of a breeze. Decrease our altitude.
Landing.
Cut.